Good day. Today we're going to be putting in a Serpentine belt, the drive belt, on my 2008 Ford F250 Super Duty with the 5.4 liter. The only tools that we're going to need is a 1/2 inch ratchet and a 5/16 nut driver.
Oh yeah, and a stool helps too to stand on. And I've got a short piece of 3/4 copper pipe here to use as a snipe or a ratchet handle extender to give me more leverage.
This is preventative maintenance, okay? I don't want to get stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Let's get this thing out of here.
Drive belt's down in there. First thing I'm going to do is remove this, get it out of the way. Get this out of the way here. See, that gives us much better access. You can see over here on the right side, it's got a diagram right here. This is the 5.4 liter. Now, if you wanted to get this out quick, you could just cut it. But what I'm going to do is take this out and I'm going to keep it as my spare in the truck, even though it's older. So here's our 1/2 inch ratchet. Here's the alternator. And here's our tensioner down here. I'm going to get that 1/2 inch ratchet in there. Okay, so we got our ratchet in place. And here, this is about 8 inches long. And you're gonna see the belt here move when I adjust this tension, and then I'll be able to take this off. You can just slide that up to wherever I need it to give me the best leverage. Okay, so here we go. That's it, easy. Okay, and let me just slowly let that back. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of here just so it's out of the way. That's how that copper works. Nice handle extender. Okay, so now we can just get this belt out of here. It's got little cracks all along. Now this probably would have lasted a while longer, but I'm not willing to take that chance, especially if I'm going out on logging roads. Okay, I'm gonna keep this as my backup. Here's the new belt. You can see, nice and smooth. That's what you want, no cracks. But if for some reason this new one got cut or broke, I'll have this backup tucked away under the seat, just in case. Okay, so let's get this new one in. Make sure everything's spinning nice. That's good. Yeah, they look good, except this one's got some, almost looks like melted rubber or something on it from the old belt. So I'm going to clean that up with some steel wool here. Okay, got that cleaned up. It's a lot better than it was. Now we want to take our new belt, make a tight loop like this. This is the starting point. That's just going to start by going right down there. Tough to get this on camera, so I'll set the camera up. You'll be able to see as best you can. We're going to push that down around the AC compressor down the bottom. Okay, so we got that down around the AC. Okay, so now we want to take a loop down and go around the crank down at the bottom, back up. So we got the two coming together here. Now we're going over top of the water pump. Get that out of the way so you can see. I'm just keeping a little bit of tension on this part of the belt here that's resting against the idler pulley. Now this is going to get fed down, go down around the power steering. Oh, I'm on the alternator. Get that off there, give us some more slack. There we go. Okay, we're set. I'm just gonna Let that rest there. Get our ratchet back in there. Okay, get the ratchet back in. Now I'm going to push on that tensioner. One last check that everything seems to be lined up, and then slowly let that back. And that's it. That went on pretty well. It's awkward. It's more awkward that you're up in trying to work in the engine compartment here because the truck's high off the ground. So getting the belt on isn't that bad as long as you know the configuration. I'm gonna go start her up now. Cross my fingers, nothing blows up. Lots of dust in there. Looks good. All right, yeah, lots of dust in there. I must have knocked a bunch loose when I was clambering around in there. It wasn't the easiest job in the world, but it was more just contorting around in there trying to get it done. If you know the route that the belt's supposed to take, it's not that bad. And you got the diagram right there anyways you can look at. Or just watch this video again. I couldn't get really great footage of changing the belt because there really is nowhere to put the camera that's steady enough. Anyways, hope the video helped. Thanks for watching. See you next time. If you like these videos, check out this one up here. There's a lot of dust there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and check my air filter real quick. Good enough for now. I'll get a new one next time at the auto place.